Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into these mystical flashes of light. I spoke about that in the moon reading, the new moon reading for this moon month, that the unseen is very active at this time in the sense of bringing through flashes of light, meaning bringing through the truth which is piercing through the illusion. And I did already a reading on this, but I feel guided to do another one on this to see what else the light wants to reveal to you. So also this one, it can go all directions. And if you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 1, the light is shining on something from the future. And I don't see yet what it is. We're gonna go in there together. But it's something from the future, and it's not the nearest future. It's also not far away, but it's also not near future. So there is something that is important for you that wants to be highlighted, for you to know in this specific moment about something that is in some distance in the illusion of time from this moment. Again, not far distant, but more distant than in the next few days. I cannot put a time on there, but let's see what this is about at first and why this is important for you to know this. Let me first this one. The spade and the star. This is something that you are already busy with now or will start to be busy with soon. This is some kind of, it is a dream fulfillment for you, or it is a dream for you to go somewhere with this. And it feels like you are laying the foundation for something there now, in this moment. What is this about? The star 2 times. This is really something that you are, this is a dream of you. This is a project, or it feels more like a project. Something that is a dream of yours to let me clarify this. It feels like it feels like a project or some idea that you have that is really a dream of you. And it's something that will make you financially independent. I do mainly feel in here that it's about being um, financially independent. Let me see first. I want to clarify before I speak, or before I go on, because I said it already. Okay. Okay, so this is different. It's a collective reading. So for some, this is about a project, some idea you have. For others, this also has to do with relationships or healing something, healing a kind of wound that is still painful now. But whatever it is, in the end, it's about you being in a position that feels um, independently stable, which doesn't mean you are alone there, but it's you feel stable and strong within yourself, within a certain position. And again, I feel different storylines here. For some, this is about relationships. For others, this is about work. This is about a way of living. Um, but it is a dream of you. It's something that is really, if you imagine this, your heart and soul is really in there. And I also feel for a lot of you, because we have the star here 2 times, which is, it's also healing. And I also feel that in here because the Three of Swords is also here, which is a painful heart. But with the star coming through 2 times, it also really feels like a wish of you, a certain dream you have, and something that you are nourishing in this specific moment. Get one more here. Star. It's both. It's again, this is a story for it's a collective reading, so there are different storylines here. But what is running through the whole storylines is, in this specific moment, you are laying the foundations for something in the future. But why? You know, why does this come through? Because the fact that it comes through like this from the beginning already, that it's something that yeah, the dream for most of you, I really feel in here a creative project, some way of being financially independent, or being independent, being able to take care of your own needs. Let's say it like that, your own and your loved ones' needs. But the fact that it comes through like this already from the beginning, I feel there is a big message in here to say to you that where you want to get is not in the nearest future. And it's important for you to know that. It can sound disappointing in a way, but also not. Because if you know it's not going to happen tomorrow, but it's going to take some time, it's possible you will also change your attitude to that. It's possible some of you are waiting for something, waiting this to happen. But if you then know that it will take some time to come to that point, the point which feels for you as wish being fulfilled, it will take some time. And knowing that also can change your attitude. We have the Knight of Wands coming through 2 times here, and this is movement in your actions. So I don't know if you see it well. Movement in your actions, and he's here 2 times. And this really feels for me like an invitation from the light to change certain actions. Like I say, maybe you were waiting for something, that it will happen tomorrow, and then if that happens you can do something, but it's important for you to know that it will not happen tomorrow, that it's a little bit further in the distance. It's not far away again, but it's further in the distance. And again, with the Two of Knights coming, 2 times the Knight of Wands coming through here, it feels very related to changing your actions according to that. And I also feel that's why the light is shining there, why the light wants to bring through this message for you to change certain actions. What also is here is that the spade is here, so you are really laying the foundations for how this will look in the future. And it is also important to take action according to this. It does feel really important. It's not something to put aside. It's not something to put aside. It's something to keep on acting towards. But just with the knowing that it will not be for tomorrow. This is not a short-term goal. The actions that are coming through here as an advice for you, you do with it what you want. But the actions you can take towards that is the Hermit is here. So it's this going within, and I really do feel the envisioning in here also. So creating this vision within your moments of connection, within your moments of meditation, or in an external way with a vision board or something. But just you with your guidance to to stay to stay to keep on putting energy in the visions itself, in how you see it. What I also feel in here with the Hermit is this going within and really feeling how, what resonates with you, what are the details, what are things you can do, small steps towards that goal that are really in resonance with you, some steps that you can take that you feel really passionate about towards that, which can be a lot of different things. It can be something internal, like I say, you can just bathe in your visions, spend time in your visions. You can do something external if that is possible. The example I gave, the vision board, for example, or doing research on something, or there is always something we can do. But it is important that it brings about a spark within you. It should bring some kind of excitement to do this, to work on that, to take small steps. The Emperor is also here, and again this feels like being on top of your game, being in control over. And coming back to you knowing that it's not for the nearest future, but it's more in the distant future, also it gives you an invitation. There is an opportunity in there to be more on top of your game of. Because this came through already in the beginning that there might be some waiting, and then you would do something which is a consequence of this goal or this wish being fulfilled. And by now knowing that it's still for a different that it's still for the more distant future, it can put you more on top of your game according to this also. It's again an invitation to act in different ways. We also have Seven of Pentacles here, which is the Patience card. It's the energy of, and especially in this deck, but the Seven of Pentacles, normally it's this: I put in the work, and um, I am nurturing, I am nourishing my garden, my garden, the seeds that you plant, and I'm just taking care, and I know that they are growing. But there is also a patience in there. It's just about nourishing and nurturing and taking care and knowing that you will reap the rewards in its time. And with this one, there is this dreamy aspect which is there again. So for you, for most of you, I really feel there is a lot of strength and a lot of power in envisioning, in really going into the vision of it and bathing in these visions. Bathing in the visions and allow the visions also to unfold more and more by your guidance. So it's not something to put aside. For sure not. It's good to keep on being busy with that, but also knowing that it will take some time. We also have the Page of Swords here. And in here it feels like altogether a different way of thinking, but more in the sense of a different way of approaching this. And again, I come back to, I do feel this energy in here of some of you that were just waiting for this to show up soon. But the light shines on there and tells you it will not be like that, which also, it changes your approach to this. It changes your way of thinking to this, and it puts you in a state of power again, according to that, to take actions. The King of Swords is also here on the bottom of the deck. So this is the being clear in your mind and having a clear vision, having clear thoughts, having a clear vision, I really feel in here. And also taking leadership over your thoughts, taking leadership over your mental space according to this. But it is something very fertile, really, it is. Because we have all positive cards here, all of them. Just the Three of Swords is here. And this comes back then to the healing part. Something that was painful. But all the others, it's all very positive cards. But can we get a peek into that point exactly or not? We can look in there. Okay. So let's look a little where we always have our free will to choose, of course, and this will also have influence on how that will look, but it's about what is possible there. Hmm. That's strange. This has nothing to do with that, but it is a message for someone, right? Let me first clarify this, because we have here again the healing card, and this is, it's like I said, all the cards are positive. We only have here this, the Three of Swords. And there is a message in here for someone that you are or have been in a situation with a masculine, it's a male, it's a man. Um, and there has been lies, there has been deceit, there has been betrayal, there has been maybe mind games. This was or is a very unhealthy situation. But why? Why is this connected also to the future? Let me look into this. The reason that it comes through like this, there is also the yes card that is under there. So the first thing I feel in here, but I'm very careful with messages like this. I also don't like to bring messages like this, but it comes through and it's very like, okay, mind games, male, lies, betrayal, deceit, and then yes, and then healing. So this is like a very clear message for someone that if you were doubting about a certain male, if they were coming from the right place or not in their behavior, then it's not. They were not coming from the right place. And maybe you are thinking of leaving that person or not. And it's like it's coming through for a reason to say to you, like, your intuition about this was right. And it's with the Six of Swords. Yeah, this is about moving away from that, right? But this is also Your own trauma is also involved with this, because the reason why you are in a situation like that is also for you to see certain things, for you to become aware of um, certain spots within yourself, which doesn't mean you should approve the behavior. For sure not. If the behavior is not right, you say no to it and you move. But it's also in here, trauma, which can be from both sides. But like I say, this is a very specific message for someone, and this doesn't happen a lot like this. So it feels like someone is really doubting about, should I stay or should I go? I hear, should I stay or should I go? What is this? Difficult choices. The Tower. This is really a specific message for someone, and this is not related to the future. This is just something that really wants to come through, that needs to reach someone. If you are in a situation where where the behavior is toxic, and you are thinking about, should I stay or should I go? Or you have already decided, I want to go, but it's impossible, or it seems impossible for you to leave this situation. We have the Tower here with the Six of Pentacles, and this is like spirit really coming through, or the light really coming through with this message of something will happen suddenly. Someone will offer you the resources that you need to move out of that situation. Yes. Can I get one more here? Is this what? I get one more. This can be a work relationship also. Friendship also comes through here, but anyway, for whomever feels spoken with this, okay, this is just like I say, whomever feels spoken with this, if you are in a situation that you really want to get out of, but you can't because you don't have the resources, or you are, yeah, if that is like that, you don't have the resources, then there is a sudden, unexpected. The Knight of Swords is also here. It's the fastest knight in the deck. This is a very fast movement. Someone will offer you the resources that you need to step out of that situation. If this is a certain situation in relationship to someone else, I do really feel the masculine energy in here. This is about a male, or you are a male, but it more feels like you are a woman, and or you are a male, which is also possible. But the person that is being highlighted here is a male figure who is playing mind games, who is lying, who is cheating, who is betraying, not coming from the right place. And if you are in this situation in relationship with someone like that, in whatever form that relationship is, and you are doubting what to do with this, then it's a yes, in the sense of don't stay in that. Or you are doubting in the sense of, is my intuition about this right or not? Is this man coming from the right place or not? Their behavior is not coming from the right place. And their behavior is really, they are operating from out of their shadow, which doesn't make them a bad person. It's just the behavior of. There is trauma involved, and they are acting out trauma. Okay, so this also comes through, again, specific, and this is something that is really, this is happening in this moment. This is about now. Now, I do want to see a little I want to get a little highlight into the future. What is that point there in the future? Coming back to this because it keeps on pulling me a little. Um, this situation here, in the meantime, if you are really in the situation you want to get out and you don't have the resources, in the meantime, just take care of yourself in the most possible, in the highest possible way. Just take very good care of yourself. Okay, so that future point, okay. Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. This is again not about the future, right? Interesting. That's the second time now that I ask, can I get a glimpse there? And I asked before and it was possible to go there. But again, something shows up from here in this moment. Which also tells me that it's very important. A lot of swords here, eh? It's very important to be very present in the present moment. And your mind is also, it's all swords. Your mind is going very much in overdrive according to this. That's also why the King of Swords came through. It's very important to end the Emperor. So it's very important to find, to take control over your thoughts according to this. Because there is a lot of worries also involved in here. And then the Two of Swords, choices. And the Ten of Swords also. I'm also getting a little bit confused here. So you probably are also confused about this. Maybe you got the advice, or you were misled in your guidance according to this, that it would happen sooner than a little bit further in distance in the future, and this is making you confused. But so much swords, a lot of mental activity according to this, right? So yeah, going back here again, we have the Page of Swords also down, the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Hermit. This is really this invitation of a different way of thinking and taking control over your way of thinking, taking control over your mind activity, taking leadership over your mind activity. And with the Page of Swords, a different way of using your mind, also according to this. But that's all easy said. It's more easy said than done, no? So can I get something? Patience is here. This is very important for you to know. It's not going to happen tomorrow. There is patience involved, and it's about taking control over yourself in a different way than you did before, according to this. But what about the worries? What about the worries here? What to do with this? Let's see. And then I'm gonna leave you with this. How can you... And I still want to peek in the future, but maybe it's not for now. Let's see what to do with this. Patience. Taking control over your thoughts, in a sense. Metamorphosis. And coming together. That's beautiful. Balancing act. And into the unknown on the bottom of the deck. So this is, I feel, what to do now in this specific moment with this, with all of this, whatever you are busy with, whatever is taking a lot of space in your mind in this moment. Have patience. Know that it's not for tomorrow. Do your utmost best to take control, to take leadership over your way of thinking about this. Come into balance. Come into balance within. The healing is 3 times on the table also. So balance out your energy. And then metamorphosis and coming together. That's beautiful. I'm going to read the metamorphosis. Because this come together feels like this is a peak in the future. This is about coming together in a sense of love is very present in there, whatever way. It doesn't have to be love relationship, but it's a state of being in love, a state where your heart smiles. And this really feels like it's part of the future, part of that future point, but it's also an advice for what to do now, to make sure that you are able to allow your heart to smile. Can even be in very simple ways, but metamorphosis, I want to read that one. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you love what you become. So this is beautiful because it puts it all together, and what really jumps out with me here is that I really speak about the thinking, the way of thinking. You're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Unhealthy habits, unhealthy ways of thinking. And there was another one, no? About the thinking. No? You're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. So it's putting it all together, taking control over, and you are being asked to do something different, especially according to your way of thinking. The relationship part is also in here. Everything that needs to die, everything that doesn't serve you anymore is invited in here to die. And it's also acknowledging the fact that this is not an easy process, that it's a loss. You are leaving something behind, which is not an easy process, but it's making space for something different, for something new, something that is in resonance with you. So patience, balance, take care of yourself, and find a way to change that mechanism of the mind. Okay, my dear beautiful pile one, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 2, the light wants to shine upon you. It wants to reveal something within you. Reveal something within you or remind you of something that is really within you, that is important in this specific moment for you to become aware of or to be remembered of. I also get some very, very soft colors with this energy, which is green, green and blue, but very, very soft colored. And I do feel there is a very, very sensitive energy in here. So it might be that already that the light wants to shine light upon now, that it's important for you to remember your sensitivity or to become aware of your extreme sensitivity. You are very, very sensitive, which is a gift, and it can be a gift and it can be a burden also. It's just about bringing that into balance and using that in the right way. But this is a very, very, very soft, gentle energy. Let's see why. Why does the light want to shine upon that? For sure, it's about bringing awareness too, if you are not aware of that yet, or to just remind you of that this is important for you in this specific moment to be aware of this sensitivity that is within you. Maybe also nourish yourself with these colors, or put these colors around you as being close, or on your skin as stones, or very soft, very gentle. Why? The Ten of Swords. She also came through in pile 1, although the energy here feels different. And the Ten of Swords is also especially in this deck, it's shining light upon the illusion, or shining light through the illusion. And for you, we have here the and the Empress underneath, and the Four of Wands. It really feels like it's important for you in this moment to be very aware of you. We also have the Seven of Cups here with the Hermit. Again, the Hermit. Be very aware of you. The Empress is here, your divine feminine. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, but your feminine It's a moment to honor for one's home, to honor um, your inner being with the hermit also in a very nurturing, caring, loving way. And the light wants to shine on that, on your sensitivity specifically. Seven of Cups, confusion here, with some fear also. I do feel some fear in here. Why? I don't know if you hear that, but there are some dogs barking. And the what I feel with this energy, with this specific energy, is protection. And then the spirit of dog, they bring a message of loyalty, of friendship, of unconditional love. They bring a lot of messages, but in here it really feels this being very loyal to yourself and being your own best friend in this moment, wherever you are, whenever you see this reading, being your own best friend and being very um, mothering towards yourself, creating for yourself a very comfy, cozy, warm, safe space, and to honor your sensitivity in this moment. Always, no, but it's highlighted in this by the light now, so there is importance in there. Within the eye of the storm, you are the eye of the storm. Peace. With all of this, it's keeps on coming back. Go within, go within, go within. Go within, go within, go within. Go within and be sweet and loving for yourself. Open up your heart space. What's this? One more. Being in this world, but not of it. I feel you might be, your surroundings might be a little bit chaotic in this moment, and your sensitivity is a little bit in overdrive, and all of this is like inviting you to just create safety for yourself within and to make this warm, cozy nest, and to understand that um, you are the eye of the storm, to understand that it doesn't matter what happens around, just make sure that within you are in a good space, and then it doesn't matter so much what happens around. Although I do feel in here it's good to the hermit, no, to come back to yourself and to honor your sensitivity, to honor your feminine aspects. The heart space also is all this very loving, caring acts that are coming through here that are important for you to do now. To just, yeah, honor your sensitivity in whatever feels right for you. We have here also, we have the green and the blue, but it's very light. It's very transparent. But the blue, it's the throat chakra. It's Archangel Michael also. That is coming through very strong here. Mm-hmm. Why? Protection. Okay, Archangel Michael is coming through very strong. And the first thing that is the first message in here is protection. But not in a sense of, I'm being reminded of a comment that was on one of my last videos. And if you are here about this, closing your chakras to don't be too influenced by what you see outside, there is a sense of it's possible that you're here because this really comes through now. If not, it's just about, this was a comment that I said, be open to receive. And she said I had to close down my chakras to don't be so influenced by the outside world. And what I feel in here is this, it's a little bit that, but it's about your own discernments. If you go outside and you are, for example, in a place with a lot of people, a very chaotic place, then it's not the best place to be completely open, and because you also suck that all in. So it's about using your discernment. But when you are alone, when you are in this safe space, there do open up yourself. But also be aware that um, yeah, like I say, the image I get here is a very chaotic bar, for example, with a lot of alcohol and a lot of drunken people. And if you dare come in with this full open energy, um, where you are very sensitive, then you will feel heavy afterwards, and you will need some work to get that out of your energy system again. So it's about using your discernment there. And you can, yeah, Archangel Michael is coming through very strong here. So I feel for most of you, you have a very strong connection with Archangel Michael. You know this or you don't. If you don't know this, Archangel Michael is working very closely with you, which also makes a lot of sense with this sensitivity. You are very, very sensitive. And again, this is a gift if you know how to use it, but it can also be a burden if you don't know how to use it. So work together with Archangel Michael there and use your discernment where you open up to receive everything. I said. And then we have here green, and there is a sense of Raphael in there, although I do I more so feel this. Raphael is also there, but it's not that you so much are in need of healing or something. I more feel this the sweet, soft green of the heart space in here. And it's also here, open up your heart space. So it's really this, don't close completely down. It's just use your discernments where you are completely opening up everything. And when you are in a safe space, when you feel comfortable, then do open up. When you are in nature, when you feel like this is a healthy environment, then do open up to receive. And open up that heart space. Allow that heart space to be open. Because I'm coming back to the beginning here, there is some fear that also came through. Confusion and fear. So just open up your heart space where you feel that it's the right place to do that. But there is nothing to fear in the end, you know. Like I say, if we go somewhere and we are fully open and we pick up the energies from there, it's not. Um, if then afterwards you do need some work for that, or it's possible that you do need some work for that, to clear that out. But it's not something to fear. You will probably feel drained and exhausted, but it's nothing to fear. But it might also cause confusion, because if you are fully open and you go somewhere, you also pick up energies, frequencies, thoughts, even from other people, from other beings. And if you are not aware of that, it can also create confusion. But for most of you, I don't feel that you are not aware of this. But if if you are not aware of this, then it's important for you to be aware of that you are super sensitive, and that it's important to learn to work with that in the right way, not from a place of fear. It's just there are certain techniques that you can do that allow you to go through life without feeling exhausted and feeling drained by your surroundings. That's the main thing. And in the right places, you can use this sensitivity to, you are super empathic. You can use this sensitivity to tune in to your outside world. But in the right places, in places that are healthy. And where you also are strong enough, where your cup is full to do this, which is also very important. Just about being conscious of that. Yes, you are super sensitive, and it's also about tuning in with yourself. Where am I in my energy level? And in what environment am I? And according to that, you also adapt your um, your antennas, in a sense, you know, your antennas that are soaking up the energy, soaking up the frequencies. So it's about being aware of that. And I think that's why it comes through. Just be aware of that. Um, for whomever was not aware of that yet. And for others, it's just a reminder to create a space for yourself to 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 charge, to recharge. It feels like a moment for recharge with yourself in this moment. Also because it feels like the outside might be stormy in this moment. So take Take enough time to come back to yourself and make sure that your inner state is in the right place, is in a good balance, in a healthy balance. One more here. Hmm. Again, self-love. This is really a delight. Delight. The light is really coming through here to remind you, or to tap you on the shoulder and say, take some time for self-love. Take some time for self-care. Take some time to nest and to honor the empress within yourself, to honor yourself, to pour into you. And to create a space also to be poured in by the divine. But it's really an invitation to nest within yourself and to put some attention into self-love and self-care, nurturing yourself, being mothering to yourself. So that's what the light wants to say to you, to reveal to you in this specific moment. Remind yourself or make you aware that you are very sensitive and that it is a gift, but also to recharge, to make sure that your inner batteries are loaded. And again, always connect to God, Source, Spirit, to refill your essence from the right place. Okay, my dear beautiful souls, beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy the reading, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. And pile 3, the light for you, it shines on your doorstep. So this is something, I don't see what it is yet. The visions are also short in the beginning, and it's just about where the light shines. And for you, pile 3, it's shining on your doorstep. And this is something that is very near for you. So the light wants to reveal something that is right in front of you. You open the door, and there it is. So let's see what this is. I have the feeling with you that it's like a gift brought to you. The feeling with this is very, it's like a happy surprise or a happy arrival of something. But let's see. First a little of this. Mm. Mm. Okay, directly. Forgive me the time I take. I just want to lay a little to lay a line somewhere here. I feel some different things in here. It's a collective reading also, so it's gonna be different for each and every one what this is. But the feeling the feeling I have with the overall feeling that is here is like something, it's like a surprise arriving with you. And the arrival, or what actually arrives with you, is different for each and every one. We have here a precious gem. There is a reconnection with truth. There is also ancient wisdom that is coming through. There is prayer here, but I want to dive a little bit deeper first. What is there on that doorstep? The essence of this light that is so very active now, it is to pierce the truth through all illusion. So this reconnecting with truth makes complete sense. Joy, there is a lot of joy in here also. And that I feel, it's something joyful. What is this about? So we have Temperance, we have the Queen of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles also on the bottom of the deck, so it tells me that there is new ways that are opening for you. So whatever is arriving on your doorstep is like, also with the door, it's your doorstep, and I see you also, you are opening the door, and then there is something on your doorstep. Or the light is shining on your doorstep. So the door keeps on coming back. And also the page, it's like it's an opening into new pathways. New pathways opening up for you. And it's the Page of Pentacles, so this is everything that is material. Or everything from the physical world. And then we have here Temperance, and I feel with this the balance. That is a possibility that is arriving at your doorstep, that you are stepping into a place where you are very balanced, or this opportunity offers you to be a lot more balanced than you are now or than you were before. The Queen of Swords is here, so this is really that truth, that raw truth. But very nurturing also. It's the Queen. It's a very feminine, soft energy, but she's also very direct. So it's a crystal clear truth. And then the Magician. The Magician is the one that creates anything out of nothing. So this thing that is arriving at your doorstep, it's very wide. But I do want to go a little bit more specific in here. So where is this going? Let me see. I feel there is like a story in here. It's like a story wants to be told. And I don't know why it comes through like that, but maybe you want to story wants to be told. It's like the ending of a book. And now you are starting, it's not a new chapter, but it's a new book in some area. It's a completely new book. And the story that wants to be told is the story that is finished. So this might be very literally for some, that you want to write a book or share your story in some way. And that there are opportunities or ways will open up for that in this moment. And we also have this ancient wisdom here. Let me dig a little deeper here. What is arriving here on your doorstep? And what is that story that wants to be told? Six of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. That speaks of a love relationship, but it's the Six of Cups. This is a love relationship from the past or a reconciliation with someone from the past. And Judgment. Wow, these are big cards, hey? And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, pile 3. And the Nine of Pentacles. And the Magician again. One more. And the Seven of Cups. Wow, this is big energy, eh? This is very big energy. You have 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas here on the table. That's also a story wants to be told. These are major, maybe it's even everything that is, because I said in the beginning, maybe it's different for everyone, but maybe it's just all that is coming together for you. And strength, and the Sun, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This is really a completely new book. That is like a completely new story, a completely new life even, that is just arriving at your doorstep. And as it comes through here, this is something that is changing your life in very different areas. Not only just in one area, but in a lot of different areas. And if I put all of that together, it's like what's arriving on your doorstep is your prayer. This is like your connection to God's source spirit, which is going to a complete new level. A precious gem. You are a precious gem. This is like you coming into full realization of what you truly are within your innocence. shift your focus is also here. It's like you gaining a completely new way of thinking, consciousness, reconnecting with truth. It's like all the illusion falls and you see the truth through the illusion. And then we have the ancient wisdom here, which is your connection. This came through, this energy, a little bit of this energy came through in one of my other readings. I don't remember which one it was, but it's like what is arriving on your doorstep, it's like the whole package. And the book that wants to be written is about that. It's like the whole package of you um, gaining the remembrance of past, present, future. What you are, why you came here, um, your mission, your destiny. It's like all falling into place on your doorstep. And again, this is big energy. This is really big energy. And the ones that are how the cards come through, the ones that are not major arcanas, are we have two aces here with it. We have the Sun here, the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's all but all positive. There is nothing in here that is to say like that feels a little bit off. This is very high energy. This is blessings arriving on your doorstep. The Magician also, you reconnecting with your gifts, your talents, your remembrance how to co-create. It's not create, it's co-create, because your first one, this connection to God, Source Spirit, is very present here. And that's also why it's so big. So your prayer was big, and probably your path was very rough. And now it's arriving at your doorstep. And it's like everything is coming together. Everything is coming together. Judgment also here. This is you understanding why you came here, why you are here, what you are here to do. You understanding who you are, how you function, what are your gifts, what are your talents. Many different options, many different paths opening up from here with this new wisdom integrated within you from that whole path. This is big energy, really. I want to look into this Six of Cups, because as it comes through here, this is like a reconciliation with someone from the past. It might also be the frog is coming through here, or is pulling my attention. The frog, this is really, it's the medicine. The first thing that really comes through here is the medicine of the frog. Or the frog being the medicine at its own. It's also very connected to water. It's very connected to emotions, to sounds. So this is all a reconciliation with someone from the past in a very positive way. Again, everything that is here is super positive. So, or this is a reconciliation with someone from the past, or this is a complete integration of all your past relationships, which now puts you into divine union within yourself. And I feel in here there is a love relationship also arriving at your doorstep, especially with the Two of Cups and the Lovers together. But it, like I say, it might also be that it's the integration of past relationships that you went through and the arrival at this divine union within. Look into this Six of Cups, Two of Cups, the world. So it's a completion of, it's an integration of. This, yeah, there is a story that wants to be told. It's this, you are really completing or have completed something. You have completed something and now it's a story to tell. You walked it from the beginning till the end. And the moment that you open your doorstep, the moment that you open your door, what you see on your doorstep is a completely new beginning. So you are completed, I feel in here. Maybe for some you are still in the process of completion, but do I see something before? No, it's just you are opening the door and there the light shines on your doorstep. So I feel in here completion. It's done. It's done and it's wow. And the queens, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You have three queens here. Very, very beautiful energy, really. And the Chariot. Unbelievable. It's like one card after the other that just amplifies the frequency of this, which was already high from the beginning. So what I feel here is just to, I don't know if I have to pull more cards. I think I will, just to go a little bit deeper. But what I really feel and hear here is to say, good job, well done. The only thing you have to do now is open your door and see what is this new beginning arriving on your doorstep. It's a completely new beginning. It's like a blank slate also, because I see this door. I see you opening the door. I see the light shining on your doorstep. And for the rest, it's like a blank canvas. So it's up to you to fill it in as you want. You can take your brushes and you can take your whatever you like to do and just paint the picture as you want to see it from here. That's how it feels. So a big, big sense of completion in here. Good job. Well done. And you have worked through a lot. I feel that in here. I feel it in the this is rewards for a lot of inner work. And you did that. You did that in connection with God's source spirit and with the help of your guides for sure. But it's you who did this. Good job. Well done. Very beautiful energy. What else can I do here? It's a blank canvas. It's up to you to color it in, to paint it in, to fill it in as you wish. But I want to pull, let me pull one of these. And they are also calling me. Let me first take. Funny, I'm doubting which cards to take. So I feel in here also like it's almost not up to me to go there. It's yours to fill in, but still I want to take a card. But that's the energy that's there. It's like you now choose. You now choose how you want to fill that in instead of somebody else choosing for you. That's also in there. And that comes with the book that is closed now, the story that can now be told, that is ended, that has ended. There were a lot of situations in there where you felt out of control, or where you felt like people were speaking over your life. People were trying to push you in certain directions. You felt very much out of control. That's why I feel this. And that is also changing. That is really big time shifting. Authentic truth. Amazing. And create space. It got stuck under it, but I feel I want to take it also. Create space and authentic truth. This is the truth that came through already, which is, it's all connected with each other. This is, again, your prayer was big, your prayer was pure, and it's just all coming together now in a very pure form. And with the authentic truth, it's also you being and create space, both of them. It's you being able to just be you and be your authentic self. And this creates space. It's like this, the blank canvas that I spoke about. It's this, you have been releasing and letting go and surrendering a lot of things. You have been creating space for the new that is now up to you to choose, to fill in the way that you want it to. And you can be in your authentic truth. You can walk and live and feel and experience your authenticity now, and your path will be very different from this moment on. It's gonna be completely different than what you have experienced before. And you really deserve this also. Again, you worked very hard for this. Good job. Well done. I also feel in here this co-creation with God now. The magician is also here 2 times. It's you, like, again, you choosing and you coloring, filling it up with what you want, with what is authentic to you, with what is making you smile, and you also having the possibility to choose what you want, to choose to do what you want, but in co-creation with God. And it comes with it, because your prayer, that was your first card. It's just, You walk this path together with God, Source Spirit, with your guidance. And now you are coming into this place where you are co-creating with, and you will also experience the co-creation with. Maybe before you felt very much left out in the cold, even though everything, the unseen was very much working for you, but it felt all very heavy because you were working through a lot. And now there is this shift where the divine, the unseen, is still working for you, but you're going to experience it as something very, very positive. And you're going to feel the support in a positive way. Again, the support has always been there to guide you through the path you had to walk. But now your experience of your guidance, your connection with your guidance, gonna be completely different. I felt it already. There is something, you have the Two of Cups here, you have the Lovers here. There is love hanging here also. But in the end, it doesn't matter because you are in union within. So whatever connections come now to you, they will be also of a very different, um, it will be a very different experience than the connections that you experienced before. We had here before the thinking man and the storm warning. And I was like, what? Why? But then we get this, and it's like, this is where you are coming from, that you were always, what's the word for that? Anticipating on the fact, like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen now? What storm is going to happen now? And you were always like, um, it's anticipating, no? Anticipating and being prepared for the worst, and always having to think and find strategies to move you through a lot of difficult situations. And then now there is this and this, what I said already, I do feel a love relationship in here, but also this support, this feeling and experiencing of really being cared for. But in a very, again, it has always been like that. The unseen has always been cared for you. But now your experience of it will be very different. It will feel very light. It will feel very positive. Your heart's going to smile. And it's going to be in your connection to God. So, Spirit, it's going to be within your guidance, but it's also going to be within your connections with other people. And not only with other people, I feel in here all your relationships, which goes completely beyond people. We have a relationship with everything. I am touching now this card, so I'm having a relationship with this card. How am I relating to this card? With everything. We have a relationship with everything. And for you, it's gonna feel so different than it felt before. You're really gonna feel cared for. You're really gonna feel supported. You're gonna feel safe. You're gonna feel secure. You're gonna feel provided for. All very, very positive. Okay, my dear beautiful pile tree. I'm gonna end the reading here. This is, like I say, you just have to open the door and paint or color in the blank canvas as you want, and enjoy that, because you so deserve. You so deserve, really. Good job, well done. And the story can be told now, because it's the end can also be written, or the end is, it has ended, so the story can be told in its full completion. And again, which might be an invitation or something that you were thinking about, to write a book or to share your story. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, my beautiful pile tree. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 4, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 4, the light is shining on your third eye. And also, when I started now to record, I saw 3411, and while I was I had to focus on my words, because the 11 just kept on jumping into my vision. So the light really wants to make you aware of something that is related to your vision, your true vision. So let's see where this is going, because I am not offered a lot of visions. I also want to go into the cards in this reading, as I feel guided to. But for you, there is an emphasis on your third eye. And I also feel your third eye is very vibrating. So clairvoyance for sure is coming through already. And there is something with your visions that the light wants to reveal something about that. So let's see where this is going. For some, I see that the light is offering you a tool to practice with your third eye, in the sense of it's an interesting one. It's how it's been shown to me is that you imagine your third eye being like a light projector, and that you imagine that there is a light shining out of your third eye. And this is given as a tool for some. So if you feel spoken to with this, if you were looking for a certain tool, how to train or how to practice with your third eye vision, that is something you could try out. And I want to try it. I never tried it like that. Like, oh wow, interesting one. So thank you for offering me this insight also. So what do we have here? What is coming through with this third eye vision, or this highlight on your third eye? spade, cactus, celestial realms. With the celestial realm and the light. With the celestial realm, the first that comes through here is to see into the heavens. And then again, also with the light coming out next to it. I never saw it like that. But now with I hope you can see it well. It's like this circle here. And it's the projector. That's also how it's been shown to me. To project from out of your third eye, and imagine there is this light projector coming out of there, and to look in that way into the heavens. Into the heavens, but the spade is also here. This is a good moment for you to lay certain foundations. And again, to this tool, if you want to practice with your vision to see, this is a good way for you to practice, to project into certain places that you want to look into. The nest and the cactus. One more here. And wood. The nest and wood is coming through as an extra information that wants to be shared, to always create for yourself a very safe space when you practice with this. A space that is sacred for yourself. A space where you are not disturbed. A space where you feel comfortable, where you feel you can just be. That is important. If you are laying the foundations for this. If this is not new for you, then you know this. This is just for whomever wants to lay foundations there. But it might also be a reminder for anyone who's watching this reading to always, at all times, create this safe, sacred space for yourself. And the projector is for everyone. This is really a nice... thank you. And thank you again. It's an interesting one. But this cactus, why is this cactus here? Okay. It comes together with the spade here of laying the foundations for. It's like growing something, allowing something to grow. And give it a time also to grow. Give yourself the time to explore with your gifts, with your gift to see. But there is something else with this cactus. But it's also that. Give yourself the time to explore and to learn something new here. There's something else here with this one. The moon, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. And the Emperor also coming through. Why is this? the Moon, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Wands as a clarification for this cactus. She speaks about choices. Mm, okay. Okay, how it comes through here is if you want um, to go deeper into your gifts, if you really want to explore deeper into your ability to see, because I do feel that for anyone who is watching reading number 4, you have an ability to see. We all have an ability to see, but it's something um, that is present within you. But again, we all have an ability to see, but it's just more, how to say this? We all have different gifts and talents. In the end, we can do everything, but we are better in some things than in other things, as we all have our own unique blueprint. And for you, this is something that is, you can be very good at this, or you are already good at this. Although I feel for most of you, this is like the beginning stage of something, or the next stage, next phase, going next phase into this. And what I feel here with this cactus, Two of Swords, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands, it's like an invitation in here to integrate your shadow when you decide to go into this. So to bring everything that you have learned up until this moment, bring it with you in this, which you will automatically do also. But there is this, it comes through for a reason, and this really feels like this is like an integration, making the choice of, because the Two of Swords is to make a choice of, and then the Moon is the, can have different meanings, but in here with the cactus also, it really feels like an invitation to integrate a certain shadow. And this is different for everyone, but the integration of our shadows, the working through our shadows, they enhance our gifts. They are challenges we have to work through. They are difficult paths we have to walk, but it brings us also a lot. And also within your gifts, especially the big challenges that you walk, they have a very positive, if you integrate them, they have a very positive effect on your gifts and your talents. Your gifts and your talents being what you naturally love to do, what you came here to do also, what not everybody chooses to do or do something with. But as you are here and as you are watching these readings, as you are watching tarot readings, as you are watching oracle readings, you have also this calling of your soul. The judgment is also here. You have this calling of your soul to do something with the blueprint that is within you. And in here, there is an invitation to integrate a certain shadow, which will enhance your vision. It will enhance your vision to see. And then with the Ace of Wands, it's really this making the choice to do something new, to go in here again, to laying the foundations of. And with the Two of Swords also there, it's this, I'm choosing to go for this, I'm choosing to learn something new or to go next level. And with that choice also comes the integration of that shadow, which you will probably, if you choose to go for this, if you not consciously choose to integrate that shadow, it will show up by itself, because it's part of this path of being able to see clearly. It comes with it. What I also feel in here is the the choice of the choice between staying in the dark, or choosing to develop your gifts. Which is a choice you have. You have the free will to choose. Like I say, not everybody uses their gifts and their talents. And it's also not an obligation to do so. But there is this invitation of integrate a certain shadow, because it will enhance your ability to see. What else is here? This one. There is a certain, the light is shining, or want to reveal something about a friendship. What is this about? I put it under the light also, and looking into the heavens. I feel two things in here. I feel the first thing I feel in here is the ability for you to look into the heavens and to connect with a certain friend or someone with whom you had a really friendship connection. Also, someone who passed away, and you have the ability to see in the heavens, to shine that light up on this spirit. And then the other story that I pick up on here is where a certain friend is helping you to see, also is helping you also with developing this gift more and more. What is this? Temperance. Balance. Always, this always comes back, this create a safe, sacred space for yourself when you do this. Six of Swords here with this friendship. Six of Swords, Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles. Magician here. I do feel that in here, that there is someone who has passed over, that is, it's a guide for you. He or she is guiding you. Priestess, intuition. So again, this friendship here, or this is someone that is still in the physical world, which helps you to develop your gifts. For others, this is really a friend on the other side, in the spirit world, that is really guiding you. And he or she is speaking very strongly into your intuition. They are, how to say that? There is a very subtle, something subtle happens within your inner GPS when this person or when this spirit is communicating with you. But they are really helping you. They are really moving you as gracefully as possible through your life. What else is here? High Priestess. Yeah, they are really. They are. This is a very close spirit guide for you, and they are trying to move you as gracefully as possible through your path of life. They are working in this subtle way on your intuition, or trying to catch your attention in a subtle awareness within your inner GPS. And they are in that way trying to guide you on your path into your wish fulfillments, into new projects, into being able to live your life in a valuable way, in a way that is in resonance with your worth. So they are trying to guide you into your highest potential, to put it all together. And they are very closely working with you. And that is the strongest message that is coming through here. For others, this is someone that is in the physical world that is doing this, or they will come in. Someone who is really helping you to guide you into your highest possible potential. But there is an invitation in here to shine your light again into the heavens, eh? To shine your light into the heavens and to connect with this spirit directly. If this is a past loved one, a past friend. alignment. If none of the stories before resonate with you, there is someone, a person, aligning with you in this moment. And this can be in the physical world or this can be in the spirit world. But the light here is really inviting you to use that flashlight, to use your third eye to look into the spirit world, to look into the heavens. And there you will see them coming also, expansion also here. And there is a lot of purple on the table also. So this is again your third eye that is extremely, extremely active or very powerful. A great ability to see. A great ability to see and an invitation to expand that ability to see. An invitation to expand that, to expand your vision, your true vision. Something else here. One more here. You might have some doubts also. I didn't see that. I only see it now. But it's important also. You might have or had before some doubts of maybe you were seeing things already and you were doubting yourself that maybe you were making things up. So it's not, you really have a great ability to see. Rest and rejuvenation. And I come back to this. This is also very, very highlighted here. And again, she jumps out. Again, this purple. It's very active. Very active. This is also it's the crown, no? This one? Yeah, it's the crown. But still, the purple. She just peeked out. And what is also very highlighted within your reading is the invitation to really create a safe space for this. And to explore. Try this out. If it speaks to you, try it out with this light projector. To look into the heavens and to see if there is a past loved one that wants to connect with you, or if there is someone coming that wants to connect with you, or whom is coming your way, because there is for sure already or someone is coming your way that will really help you to grow into your highest possible potential, if that is what you choose, of course, because it's still a choice. It's still you choosing something. You have your free will to choose. And also that integration of that shadow that is there, which is for you to know, or maybe also to see. If you don't know what I'm speaking about, you can try this exercise with the light, to shine a projector upon what is that shadow, that I need to see, that I need to integrate. Call in your guide, connect to God, source, spirit, call in your guidance, put on your flashlight, boom, and ask, what is that shadow that I need to see, if you don't know what it's about, or use it in whatever way feels comfortable for you. But it's a very nice one. And rest and rejuvenation, again, this comes back to just make sure that you are in a very balanced, temperance is also here, that you are in a very balanced state within, that you take enough rest, that you take enough, that you rejuvenate yourself, so you are in a healthy environment within yourself to go further, to start to explore this, or to go next level into this. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 4, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.